Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Hold on. Let's freaking go. Welcome to Sean's Oasis, the only spot online where you can get a massage for your mind. Timothée Chalamet's in the chat tonight. I'm thinking, yeah, let's go Knicks. What we got on the docket today? Yeah, let's go Knicks. I didn't know I stole that from Jon Stewart. I didn't know, like, aggressively slamming the notebook on the table was a Jon Stewart move. I thought I invented that. Cause it's like, isn't it like a classic talk show host move to just like tap the cue cards, you know? And I don't have cue cards, I just have my notebook. Anyways, last night was a real disappointing experience for the New York Knicks, I would imagine. I hated to look, whenever I'm watching basketball, I kind of just like to see the plays. So like, if the Spurs nail a sick play, I go, you gotta respect that. And my partner, I don't even think she gets that mad. But I think people sometimes say, no, you don't. I say, you gotta respect that. And then people say, no, you don't. Because they want the damn Knicks to win. Which is what I want, I suppose. When all is said and done. Go New York, go. Welcome to Sean's Oasis. What's on the docket for today? I'll tell you. I'm so glad you asked. In just a few minutes here, we're going to be having a full lotus flower meditation. And when I say full, I mean full. We're actually doing the damn thing. It's going to be like 10 minutes, maybe 15. I don't know how long it's going to take. But we're going to be freaking doing it. Meditating live online. To fishing game, video game music. Music, as is often the case, the music of today's show is graciously taken by me. Graciously offered. They didn't offer it. But Zabble VGM, there'd be no Sean's Oasis without Zabble VGM. And there'd be no Vagil. New York Shock Zone, Sean stick to his own schedule challenge tonight. I know it. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna freaking do it. There's one segment here that it could very well go way off the rails. And that's, it's not the Backrooms segment, because let me put it to you this way. In a minute and a half here, we're going to meditate, we're going to chill out. Then after that, we get ball. If everything goes all right, if we all show respect and admiration for the flower, we get ball. And when we get ball, then I'm going to be telling you about the Backrooms film that I saw. It's going to be a review. Welcome to Sean's Multiplex. I'm going to be giving a review of the Backrooms. A leftist gamer who's reviewing films on Twitch? What's next? What's next? I'll tell you what's next. After the talking about Backrooms, here's the segment that could very well go off the rails. I'm going to talk about the Nintendo Direct from today at length. And that one, no, New York Shock Zone sends a message in chat like I'm a complete maroon and disrespectful fool by saying no spoilers on Backrooms. You think I'm going to say anything spoilerific? Look, you want me to get real for a freaking second here? I think talking about a movie at all is a damn spoiler. Okay? I'm not going to say who lives in the Backrooms. I'm not gonna say who made the Backrooms, dude. The lore. No, I'm gonna talk in thematic broad strokes. I'm not gonna spoil the experience. I couldn't. Then after that, I'm gonna talk about the Nintendo Direct, which couldn't spoil that if I tried, because it's a product showcase. New York Shock Zone in the chat trying to hold me accountable, saying time to meditate. You know what? You're right. Then after talking about the Nintendo news, we're going to spin the wheel of games, and then we're going to close out the evening with some meditation music. If you need to know the timings of such things, type that schedule command in the chat, or just observe the schedule below. All right, it truly is time to meditate. Summon the flower. All right, so breathe in and breathe out. You know, when I used to do these meditations, I'd be so hung up about explaining, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. It don't matter. Breathe however you can. Because what we're trying to do here is to simply consider the breath, to be mindful of the breath, to notice the breath. This is about noticing, dude. It's not about slowing your heart rate. It's not about like, I'm bugging out, I gotta be centered. Like, I mean, it could be. It could be. But I tend to believe in the notion that if you're at a point where you're already thinking like, oh, I need to chill out, it's like you need to sort of have the breathing practice in place to successfully utilize it in those moments. You can sort of force it, but whatever. That's hopefully none of us is freaking out here. And I'd like to also introduce to the chat this new recess flavor I encountered, this CBD drink. This one is orange vanilla. Recently, I've been drinking a lot of caffeine drinks. This is part of the meditation. Don't worry about it. Recently, I've been drinking a lot of caffeine drinks out of my beautiful little cup from Puerto Rico. Mint Soda's in the chat talking about creamsicle. New York Shockzone says meditation is clearing your mind so you can code better and be an entrepreneur. Too damn true. Welcome to Silicon Valley. You know what I heard today? Someone used the phrase sillywood. Because apparently back in the 90s, people were talking about video games in terms of video, like the video game medium being a meeting of Silicon Valley and Hollywood. Like when Myst came out, people started saying sillywood. So, without further ado, I'm going to read some notions. And I'm going to give you some time to breathe. I'm going to breathe with you. All right? These are called gathas. I'm not going to get too hung up about it. But the important thing is we can use the flower as visual reference to breathe in when the flower expands and breathe out when the flower closes up. Right? That's how it's done. Marson Pebbles in the chat. Marson Pebbles is saying, she goes silly on my wood till I missed. Pretty good. Pretty good, folks. They ought to be calling it Marston Pebbles' Oasis. So, I'm going to read you a sentiment, you're going to breathe, and then we're just going to breathe, and then at a certain period of time, follow the lotus if you want. Really, it's more important to just like follow your own breath and focus on your breath. Am I breathing short and shallow? Am I breathing long and deep? It's all good, baby. It's all gravy. Welcome to Sean's Oasis. Let's get it moving. All right. Breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. In. Out. As the in-breath grows deep, the out-breath grows slow. Deep. Slow. Breathing in makes me calm. Breathing out brings me ease. Calm. Ease. With the in-breath, I smile. The out-breath, I release. Smile. Release. Breathing in, there is only the present moment. Breathing out, it is a wonderful present moment. We're done. We're freaking done. And you know what that means? We've all earned a little bit of ball. So, hi. I love that shit. I live for that shit. I feel like $1 million freaking dollars. That's not what it's about though. You don't meditate to feel good. I mean, you kind of do. You can pursue happiness. That ain't so bad. I don't know, but you don't want to be attached to happiness, all right? Careful. Careful. Wait, sorry. Is the baby in the room? Do I need to switch to a baby-centric soundboard? New York Stockstone says, breathing in, I know Knicks in 6. Breathing out, I know Spurs are gonna get gout. Fall to the ground. So now I'm gonna be drinking some orange vanilla recess. New flavor. This is classic YouTube content. New York Stockstone says baby is thankfully asleep. That means we won't be oh shit. I don't even have the baby soundboard loaded for some reason. No, everything's just broken now. I just tried to switch to the baby soundboard, now everything's broken. You know what they don't tell you about computers? You can only plug in like 3 USB things. For all these advances in GPUs and CPUs, if you plug in more than 3 USB things, you might as well call it a day. I had to create a Reddit thread over the course of 3 days with Novation employees trying to figure out why my launch pad wasn't working right. It's because it wasn't getting enough power from the USB. Granted, I was running it through a USB hub. This is so messed up. I've unplugged and plugged back in my soundboard like 3 times. Oh, and I meant to, during the meditation thing, trigger the... cue the actual... but we'll figure that out later. Figure that one out later. I think doing a guided meditation on Twitch is good. The computer can heal your soul. Which is kind of what the Backrooms is about. Hell, hey everybody, welcome to Sean at the Multiplex. This weekend I finally saw Kane Parsons, the 20-year-old auteur of the Backrooms of YouTube. I saw his film, The Freaking Backrooms, baby. I was in the Backrooms, baby. New York Shock's own wife said, baby didn't want to go to sleep today. Thank you for meditation, Oasis. You're welcome, New York Shock's own wife. I love the difference in how the two of you communicate. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. No, just thoughtful messages. New York Shock's own wife sends really thoughtful messages. New York Shock's own is telling me to stay on schedule and making jokes while I'm meditating. I'm gonna pour myself, which I love. I'm gonna pour myself a little bit of this orange vanilla recess. We're gonna get a live taste test. And then we're talking about the Backrooms, baby. A totally spoilerific review of the Backrooms. That's right, we're gonna talk about that ending. What? Backrooms ending? What does it mean? Question mark? You've come to the right place, because I'm gonna analyze it and point out all the holes in the script. Minso said plot twist. It's all Shock Zone on different devices. That would be so fucked up. If New York Shock Zone was pretending, pantomiming, being his own wife, that would be Backrooms-esque, dude. Oh, this is gross. I'm going Brittany Broski mode, dude. I'm going Brittany Broski mode, dude. So the Backrooms. It's a feature film. And all I'll say about it, all I really want to say about it is what you gotta understand about them, and I hope this isn't a spoiler, but you could sort of infer this. You could sort of expect. Now that I think about it, it's like the movie is so much about discovery, and the entire format of these POV found footage things is about discovery. That like I kind of want you to just go in. But I don't, look. The person who made a bunch of POV VHS movies on YouTube made an adaptation, an extension of his film series, of his short film series on the silver screen. I don't think I'm telling any tales outside of school when I say there's some POV footage in the film. It'd be weird if there wasn't, right? If that's something that you didn't want to know about, I'm sorry. I'm genuinely. I hope you didn't want to know that. I'm not gonna explain how it's utilized. All I want to, I just have to flag that as like a formal concern. There's a formal concern with the film, which is that sometimes you're just exploring the damn backrooms. Whether you're in POV or in character shots, you're exploring the damn bathrooms. And what I wanted to highlight about this film is that the entire film, the entire project is about how do you convert a YouTube series which plays upon raw context, like this is just POV footage. How do you render that into a traditional narrative form? And I think Backrooms, the movie, basically does a good job of that. It sets up all the characters like well enough. The script ain't perfect. Let me put it to you this way. The frickin' 45-year-old TV writer they brought in to help Kane with the film didn't write a perfect script, but some of those character beats are just like rock solid, and the film holds basically holds shape the whole damn time. Holding shape the whole damn time? Is that what the Backrooms is about? But because of it being a film that's adapting these like contextless, like YouTube ready, like, what is this video? Like, oh, that isn't concerned with narrative in the way that films tend to be. The film is itself like reconciling, like, how do you do this like POV, just raw exploration with character motivated stuff. And that's, I think, where the film stumbles the most for me, is in how it like moves between POV and character. No, the transitions from POV formalism to character formalism are clean as hell. I think the movie suffers from changing POVs of characters. That's all I'll say about that. I think there's a moment in the film. No, but they set it up pretty well. I don't know. This is hard to say without spoiling it. I just think the film had a big challenge in how do we put characters in the damn backrooms, like actors and people who are normal people with lives, and that movie does that, and you're along for the damn ride in the damn backrooms. But by virtue of that, New York Shock Zone just sent a paragraph. The most interesting. New York Shock Zone just sent a paragraph. And I'll read it now. The most interesting meta take that he's encountered is that having a 20-year-old filmmaker in 2026 explore the remnants of a haunted, empty 90s nostalgia is powerful and speaks to the moment. Yeah. New York Shock Zone clarifies that they have not seen the film. I think, yeah, like it's a 20-year-old who I've heard a take regarding like how old the child was when he was first rendering the Backrooms films in Blender. Like, he's 20 in 2026. That means he was 14 at the start of the pandemic. So he was living in the damn computer. And when I say the damn computer is the Backrooms, I'm not joking. And when you're on the computer, everything's damn media. And some of that media is contemporary, some of it's nostalgic, I tend to think part of the 90s aesthetic formalism of it is because you slap a freaking grainy filter. Ding dong, welcome to Sean's Oasis. You slap a certain filter on top of some footage and it gives it a different effect, right? Because a lot of the footage, it's like, it looks really good. It's wandering around a hallway in Blender, but he's jagged it all up with a VHS filter, and it looks good. I've been there, bro. When I was first producing music, I was only recording it on my iPhone, and it obviously sounded like hell, so you just start to murk it all up. You roll off the high end of everything, and then just put a bunch of reverb on it, and it doesn't sound great, but it sounds distinct. It sounds distinct. So, yeah, the film, I basically love it, you know? I've been thinking about it. I like just hanging out in it. There was a point in the movie where I was like, oh, I could hang out in this forever, but then it was like, oh, but the story has to happen, and like, sometimes when the story was happening, it was just like, okay, sure. I just wanted to explore the damn Backrooms, baby. I just want to be in the Backrooms and think about the Backrooms. But no, like, the film is like thematically rich, cathartic. I did not cry. Sorry, Kane. I didn't cry. The emotions were a little spare, I'd say. A little disconnected. But is there anything else I wanted to say about it? I think the Backrooms is good. I want to go in there. I think the movie is like, this is genuinely, I think the movie is like, of course you want to go in there, but do you really want to go in there? And I'm like, yeah, I want to go in there. But it's, you know, and that is what nostalgia is. That is what being a media-brained, computer-loving freak is. It's like, I want to go into computer. Do I really want to go into computer? Yeah, but you got to go out of the computer as well. I think Backrooms is the computer. My take on what is the Backrooms? I think it's the computer. No, I don't think it's as simple as that, because the film introduces a lot of real-world narrative elements that like are thematically related that I'm not gonna name because I know what a damn spoiler is. All joking aside, the effect of the point of view camera is something that like is not. So when I first watched the Backrooms in 2022, when the first few short films were coming out, I had a bizarre sensation of when I stepped away from my computer to look around my apartment, the corners of my apartment started freaking me out. Doorways in my own home were freaking me out. And I think that's by virtue of how the aesthetics, how like the formal arrangement of being in a POV camera without leaving the POV perspective for like an extended period of time. Like you just have to be looking around these corners, and these corners go on and on and on and on. And the effect of that is like remarkable, such that when you shut the computer, you see corners and you're like, fuck, I'm in the Backrooms. That effect did not necessarily occur with this film as strongly because the film is so much occupied with traditional narrative, character-oriented concerns. There's shots in 16:9. There's shots in 4:3. The 4:3 shots are quite similar to the YouTube. New York Shock Zone asks, how many balls or flowers do we give it? Balls? My beloved gave it 3.5 balls. And I was thinking about it, and in the shower last night, I was like, I would think I would give it 3 balls. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, 4 balls? 3 balls? 4 balls? And then it just got me thinking about, like, if 5 balls is the greatest fucking thing of all time, it's like, that's gotta be rare, right? And then 4.5 is like almost perfect. It's fucking sick, dude. Then 4 is like pretty good. Then 3.5 is like, yeah, all right. And then 3 is like, okay. And 2.5 is like, I don't know. 2 is like, uh-oh. 1.5 is like, man. 1 is like, fuck. 0.5 is like, fuck. 0 is fuck this. Fuck this movie, right? So I give it, given that scale, I don't know, 4. I fuck with this. I fuck with the Backrooms, bigly. I bigly fuck with the Backrooms. What time is it? It's 8:58. We got 17 minutes for the Nintendo Direct. Let me read all my shit. Let me read all my shit. Stepping away from the computer after being trapped in it troubled me when observing my own surroundings. This was the effect upon watching some of the original YouTube films in 2022. The effect is not as strong in the feature film, perhaps due to the interplay between POV and character-centric staging. It's hard not to think of the film in terms of those two pieces, the mood of the POV explorations of the backroom space and the character-oriented narrative elements. I think the effect of the mood is as strong as ever. Kane is firing on all cylinders. Structurally, I did not love some of the transitions between character. The upfront character work was solid. The performances are stellar. Great performances all around. But we can also think about the film thematically, and I think it's rich. The film is literally about getting off the computer, but also about stepping in and out of one's own mind, about one's own fixations and stories about oneself, and about change. And to watch a film in 2026 about change through the lens of media? Now that, ladies and germs, is, Now that, ladies and germs, speaks to the moment. All right, and also, when I was in the damn bathrooms. I'm stealing a joke from Mint Soda. Look at this. I went to the bathroom and I was like, I'm in the damn Backrooms. Why is there a door over there? It's a door that's like behind the wall next to where you pee. And it says like, do not enter. I wanted to go in. All right, now let's bring things back down to earth a little bit and talk about the damn Nintendo show today. There's many games featured at the Nintendo show today. The big Nintendo show, which we all love. No, I've started to clock. People on the internet are upset. And they're either upset that people love things, or they want to explain to you that Nintendo is a corporation, or or they it's dueling ideologies. I read a screed on Tumblr where somebody was like, the new Zelda games are like a violation of what was interesting about the new Zelda. And then I saw a tweet on Blue Sky that was like, the new Zelda is the promise of the old Zelda. Let's leave the past in the past. And it was just like, I don't care about any of this. Like, yeah, Nintendo. Spoiler alert, they showed a teaser trailer for a remake of a game that my deceased uncle purchased for me in 1998. And I didn't feel anything when I saw it because it's not who cares, but it's like, what's the work? What's the project here? What are we actually doing? It's not like if I saw gameplay of it, I'd be like, oh, now we're fucking talking. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I would do that, but it's not like that would start to immediately emotionally resonate. How come people are so ready to fucking emotionally engage with something without any context? How come every YouTube comment with 10,000 votes on the trailer is just like, I'm buying this for my son because my father bought it for me? Or like, I don't know. I don't really have an opinion about the Zelda remake. What I do have opinions about is freaking Rhythm Heaven Groove. Now let's get in here. I'm gonna mute it too, because I'm gonna be killed. So this game is gonna be sick as hell. This game's just gonna be sick as hell. I don't really have much to say about this one because it's just gonna be sick. It's a game where you push buttons to rhythm.
You'll be able to feel the rhythm.
Ba,
2,
ba,
3,
ba,
4.
ba, ba. It's good. Even a baby could do it. And then they got an RPG mode in it. Anyways, so that's Rhythm Heaven Groove. I don't got much to say about that. They also showed off, they're launching a freaking Dragon's Dogma 2 on the damn Nintendo Switch 2, which I'm freaking stoked for because I really wanted to play Dragon's Dogma 2, but I didn't really have a reliable way of running it. So now that I can run it on my Nintendo, I want to play it. I wanted to play this game 4 years ago when it came out.
Explore the new land of Norgan.
In Norgan.
Spoils, then appraise them.
In this game, you just grab onto beasts and ride them and wander around. Look how sick this is.
Powerful monsters in this
How sick
single-player
this
action
is.
RPG.
It's all mushy and jumpy. It's all about grabbing and punching and like looking around. It's like the best possible version of like a role-playing game. I love there we go. There's look at him riding on the guy. Look at him on the guy. Look at him just on that guy. It's so good, dude. You can just get on the guy. But yeah, no, bigger picture. I don't know if it's hacky to get stoked for Nintendo Switch ports, but because it's my gaming platform of choice, no. Should I just look? I wrote a bunch of notes. Should I just read my notes? What are we doing? The Nintendo Switch 2 is my gaming platform of choice because it's flexible, and it's not my only video game platform. I have the computer. I have a handheld device. I have a Nintendo. And with that triad of platforms, I can basically play what I'm interested in. But that's only pretty recent that I've like triangulated and figured out like, okay, I'm good for a few years. But even poorly optimized games I can't really play, but that's not really my problem. But the thing that I care most about playing games at this point in my life is that like they're flexible. Like there's nothing more important to me than being able to play a video game in bed or on the couch. Like I love, look, I'm in Sean's Oasis. I love being in Sean's Oasis surrounded by pianos. Being surrounded by pianos and screens. But I also like being on the couch and in bed. So when a game I've wanted to play for a minute drops on that platform that is flexible, that's cool to me. Fuck, I wrote so much. Should I just read what I wrote? I'm just gonna read what I wrote. Version parity. So regarding porting games to Nintendo Switch, version parity with like Onimusha and Resident Evil Requiem is cool too. Like what we're seeing with this new Nintendo consoles, they've built it in such a way that like when big new games come out, they come out more or less feature complete on this Nintendo platform as well. Like some of the like bells and whistles aren't there, but the game designs are super legible, and by all accounts the Resident Evil Requiem port was like rock fucking solid, and that's pretty cutting edge shit. And that's cool, but like that's not really the thing I'm interested about when talking about games getting put on the Nintendo. I think it's just, as always, I only really care about playing the things that I'm curious about. I don't need to have an opinion about every video game in the world, like Mixtape. Everybody in the world got an opinion about Mixtape and the Ocarina of Time remake, and I have no opinion. But yeah, I'm less concerned with the here and now. It's more attractive that it's like, oh cool, this thing that I want to play is at arm's reach right now. And then later in this broadcast, they started to show a game called frickin' Stellar Blade, which all I know about this game is it's like erotic. It's like a pretty overtly erotic game. Like it's all characters with big boobies, and you can put them in skimpy outfits, and it's like an action game, but it's all big booby people. So it's hard for me to engage because it's all about big booby people, which is I find embarrassing. But this was an interesting reference to what I'm talking about. Of like, this is also like a modern game. Demoralizers in the chat. We got BBPs in the chat, big booby people. I'm not gonna pause and show off the boobies. Also, this is a pretty tasteful trailer that's just like not really showing the boobies. But yeah, like this is a pretty modern PlayStation 5 game running on the Nintendo. That's pretty neat, but I just want to play what I want to play. So when they port a game that's 5 years old, that's cool. When like Resident Evil Requiem is day and date on the Switch, that's cool, but like, okay. What am I even talking about? New York Shockzone says, Sean doesn't want BBP to kick ass? I mean, there is a part of me that wants to just be like, hey man, let your freak flag fly. But I don't want to play booby game. In conclusion, it's cool when I can easily play games I am interested in playing, and I will never own a PlayStation 5. So next up, what caught my eye, and it didn't catch my eye, I've been locked into this freaking game all along. Orbitals. It's like a 80s anime styled co-op action game, and it just looks luxurious. It just looks very, this one looks like a delight. I'm locked in. Like, oh, that shot is always so fun. When they're flying together. I fuck with this. I quite simply fuck with this, and don't really need to say much about it other than it's goated. And I also wanted to flag that there was another anime, like a very deliberately 80s styled anime game called Vivarium in the Xbox showcase. And so I think it's interesting to see these overt renderings of classic anime style, inclusive of like grain and facial stylings, like things that you would call not limitations, but like sort of like artifacting, like the artifacts of the aesthetic are like well captured. I think that's fun. I think that's giving Backrooms, dude. So we're playing the damn cartoons now. And also this game is part one of a theory I want to call the antithesis of friend slop, which I'll continue in the next game. New York Shockzone says, cool to see developers adopt different animation styles and do it faithfully. Yeah. Like when Cuphead came out, I was like a little nonplussed for a variety of reasons. But when I see it, because it felt achievable with insane amounts of labor, you know? With this, it's like, the eye seems a little finer, you know? It's like such a specific thing, and I'm not really capturing good shots that show what I'm talking about. Any of the behind the scenes stuff like looks pretty good. There, even just like rendering a cutscene that looks like this is kind of like, oh hell yeah, dude, cool, cool. And then the game tries to extend the aesthetics of this cutscene into itself. I fuck with this. Moving on, not Pokopia. Unfortunately, oh, there's a one-piece cooking cozy game. That's fun, but I don't care. Pokopia, Fire Emblem, regrettably, I don't care about. I have like 17 different Fire Emblem games I could play that I haven't yet, and I'll play them sometime. I don't really need to be up to date with Fire Emblem, I don't. But people fuck with that. What is this? Oh, this is Ninjala 2. This one shocked me, but where's freaking Big Walk, dude? Did I skip over Big Walk? No. Oh no, yeah, I skipped over Big Walk. So Big Walk is part 2 of the antithesis of friend slop conversation. And I forgot to pull it, but I actually had a quote from some of the developers that they don't love the term friend slop, and who does? Marson Pebble says, I'm super stoked for Big Walk. Yo, Marson, you want to play with New York Shock Zone and Mint Soda and me? Let's fucking go. Or, let's fucking go. Yeah, this game is exhilarating. This game looks like a real game where it's meaningful that you're 4 people playing together, which is very exciting. And I think when I'm like perturbed by friend slop games, it's like I'm perturbed by... It's not worth getting into. It's just a bummer. There's just something about it that makes me uncomfortable. I don't really want to get into it. I fuck with Big Walk. I fuck with Orbitals. I don't fuck with like Stinky Wizard, bleh, like whatever that makes like $700,000. Marson Pebble says, "Whoa, yeah. When does it come out? August 4th, 2026. We got 3 minutes left in the Nintendo. Let's pick up the pace. Ninjala 2. This one I was shocked by. This one I was like, I'm not gonna pay attention to this. But then I started paying attention to it, and I was just like, I fuck with this. It's like an open world game where you just walk around and bonk around and just grind on goo and leapfrog off of trees and grind on goo. Like, all right, dude. Like, cause yeah, when I saw these character designs, I was like, oh, this is for babies. This isn't for me. Like this shark guy specifically. These guys, yeah. These character designs made me think, oh, this ain't for me. But then the gameplay was like, oh, this is extremely for me. I just want to bop around, dude. Also, was the first Ninjala? I thought Ninjala was like an arena shooter. Is that true? Was the first Ninjala an arena? Look at these people. You could skateboard in Ninjala. I think the first Ninjala was like a battle royale arena shooter where you do gum. I don't know. Whatever. I'm stoked for this. This is one of the weirder ones that I feel excited about. This one makes me feel like a baby. What else we got? We got DK Challenge, which this is the first instance of a game featured in the Nintendo Direct that will be also featured in the Wheel of Games in allegedly 1 minute, but we're gonna have to go through all of this. So what they did with this is it's like a layer. New York Shock Zone said these shark guys aren't for me. Pine drama on in background. Those shark guys are different. Those shark guys are for me. Those are like adult, sexy shark guys. These are like these other sharks are for babies. I like adult shark. So this DK Challenge, maybe we'll see what it is tonight. But it's like. You boot it up and then it boots you into random moments from other Donkey Kong games. Reach the summit and complete King Kong's Claim. Like I don't get this, but it seems like it's structurally kind of an interesting thing of just like creating a meta layer of like doing random shit in different games, and like you access it. Well, I don't totally get it, so I'm curious. I don't like think it'll be fun. But it's certainly like an interesting notion of just like bopping around from game to game. I can't imagine I'll want to collect these cards. Yeah, see, it lives in the Nintendo Switch chat online. I don't know. It'll be available at it became available 15 minutes ago. So that's gonna be on the Wheel of Games. What else we got? Oh, and also they put Mario clothes on Donkey Kong, as we can see here, which is fucked up. I don't think they should have done that. It's disrespectful to all parties. I don't think they should have put like a Mario hat on Donkey Kong and a Luigi on Pauline. I think that's fucking gross. I think that's fucked up. Now we got Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon. Where is it? Where's Jujutsu? Oh wait, no, shit. I skipped over it. Where is it? This is the Liza P. Lords of the Jujutsu Kaisen Survivathon. We got Jujutsu Survivathon. So I see this, it's like from the creators of Vampire Survivors, and I immediately think, oh great, they ported Vampire Crawlers to the damn Nintendo Switch. Who cares? I forgot to promote the stream. Whatever. I see this, I'm like, they're gonna port Vampire Crawlers to the Switch. I'm like, who cares? I already got access to that. I'm an access-oriented gamer. I don't care where I play it as long as I got access. And the Switch renders things accessible. I like accessing. I'll take some degradation and fidelity if it gives me access. I used to stream games off the damn cloud, which I no longer do because of BDS on Microsoft for supplying. We don't need to talk about serious stuff. I am not Hassan. I will never be Hassan. Anyways, we got a domain expansion. This is just a licensed anime game made by. It says it's by Shueisha Games. I guess that's the publisher. Like maybe Ponkel is doing the developing work on the game. It's 8-player. It's from an anime, and it looks like it's just Vampire Survivors, which that's cool. I actually might play this just because I like Vampire Survivors. But I also haven't played any of like the other Survivor-like games, which recently were officially. Marston Pebbles said BDS on talking about BDS. Ain't that the truth? Freaking, I'm a coward. If I wasn't a coward, I'd fucking talk about it. No, listen, look, I'm talking about Nintendo. I don't need to connect Nintendo to BDS. Point is, what was the other, BBP? A little less BDS, a little more BBP. I don't know what the fuck Lords of the Fallen 2 is. This doesn't look like a real video game. This looks like an AI made it. This looks like an AI game, I'm sorry. Lies of P also looks like an AI game. There's all these damn AI from software games. Why do they make these? Why do they make these games that are just exactly from software games? Why do they do that? How come they've been doing that for like a decade at this point? Just play Elden Ring, dude. Just play Elden Ring. Just play Dark Souls 2 and 3 and 1. Demon Souls. Or like, I don't know. What am I talking about? Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble. Oh, I didn't even really talk about. No, I sort of tried to talk about the friend slop thing, but whatever. Anime games. Regrettably, I see anime games and part of my brain starts to shut off. So actually, this kind of looks sick when I just look. Oh, but this is Devil May Cry 5. Of course, Devil May Cry 5 looks sick. It's Devil May Cry 5, dude. This game has like an emo guy in it. This shit rocks. This I'm like less interested in because it's like, oh, I could get this on Switch, I guess. I could play it on the computer. I don't know. I just respect this. I just respect the hell out of Devil May Cry 5. This shit rocks. What am I talking about? Where's the other anime games? They made a new freaking Muramasa the Demon Blade. Xenoblade Chronicles. This is the stuff where it's like I can't fuck with anime, unfortunately. I know people love these anime games. So, we got a lot more to get through. 9:20? Let's say by 9:30 at the very latest, it's time for the Wheel of Game. Okay? This is the game of the show for me. Wii Sports Resort. This is the one game that I see and I'm like, I fuck with this wholeheartedly. They put damn Wave Race in the damn game. They put Wave Race in it, and lo and behold, we're Demoralizer in the chat. Here's what I'm saying. Let's fucking go. Wii Sports Resort is back on the Nintendo Switch, and it's called Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. They got, look at this, table tennis, dude. They got fucking table tennis. Sorry, I said your Earth name, but Demoralizer is validating my, they got tennis, dude. This game is, yeah, Demoralizer in the chat is saying this might be the first non-Mario Kart World game that they're psyched for. Me too. When this came up, I was like, now we're gaming. Now we're talking about games. And then in this presentation, golf, dude. They show an extent. They got this blew me away. If this is open-ended in any manner, if this is open-ended in any way, that's it. We're done. Goaty. Golf. A game with wave race and golf and open-ended, maybe fingers crossed, skateboarding and prop playing. Sorry, let me move. And prop playing? Goaty. Jump rope? Goaty. And then they do an extended demonstration of how the thumb wrestling works. And I love this so much. I love the amount of detail. They added mechanics to thumb wrestling. So when I hear people talking about like Nintendo is a hellish corporation that like is inspired, but like the bar is so low, it's like, no, I don't know, man. I think giving mechanics to thumb wrestling is closer to art than not. I don't disagree that anytime, listen. Anytime I see a tweet that's like, Nintendo is just an IP holder. It's all about the IP now. It's not about the games. It's like, what is going on? Like, I don't even disagree. It's just like, who gives a shit, man? Like, what's the difference? And it's not like, what's the difference? Just let me have fun. It's like, what is this a stand-in for? If we're having a conversation about like standing in for like IP becoming more important than artists, like, okay, yeah, like that's a thing. But I tend to just see it as just like raw data of like, I hate Marvel movies and Nintendo is just a shepherd for the Mario IP. And it's like, I don't disagree, but I think there tends to be like a lack of depth to the critique. And when I see they added mechanics to thumb wrestling, I'm like, of course I'm interested in this. I'm not interested in a goddamn Ocarina of Time remake. I mean, of course I'm interested in an Ocarina of Time remake. I'm gonna play that day one. But I'm not like interested in like a brainy way. I'm not, when I see, what am I getting at? Demoralizer says it has golf and they added wave race and pilot wings. What's not to like? New York Shockstone says we're leaving the Oasis and going to the resort. I'm glad you said that because one of the games on the Wheel of Games is, we might be returning to Woohoo Island a little sooner than Nintendo. Because one of the things that's sick about Wii Sports Resort is that it's set on Woohoo Island, which is a location that Shigeru Miyamoto started to think about as, he said something like the Woohoo Island is appearing in so many games that it's becoming a character all its own. And that whole notion of location as character, I think that's a luminous idea that is worth interrogating and exploring further in game design and film. The Backrooms. If the Backrooms ain't about location as character, Jurassic Park, dude, it's about a place. No, Jurassic Park is about change. What am I talking about? Like all good movies, Jurassic Park is about change. I don't know. I don't really have like a salient rebuff of... I don't need to rebuff people getting mad about like Nintendo as IP holder. Because like I just don't think that much about it because it's like... It's like you can't think too much about the Super Mario Galaxy movie, man. You just can't. And you can think a lot about adding mechanics to thumb wrestling and playing thumb wrestling on the internet. That's so crazy. Imagine like playing thumb wrestling on the internet. I fuck with this. But to be clear, like of course Nintendo is... No, what... I I don't think Nintendo is the savior or is the angel or the devil. And I think most of the people, when they do put out those critiques, it's like they're not reckoning with their own like growth and change and stuff. It's like there is some part of them that's like, but I loved it and now I know it's evil. Am I evil? I think that's like bubbling under the surface of a lot of like online leftist IP critique of Nintendo. But I also think Nintendo is kind of weird and bad. But whatever. Point is that we're moving on from this. I'm spiraling. I fuck with this. Case in point. We don't have to care about Star Fox, you know? The new Star Fox, I wish I cared about it. Because I'd like to see the work that they have on display, but... And it looks pretty. But it's like, I don't care about this. New York Shock Zone said people confronting cognitive dissonance for the first time. That's the internet. That's the Backrooms. I don't care about this at all. And I'm not trying to just be like, eh. There was nothing about this that made me think like, oh, this is interesting or curious. It looks like it's the same game. Demoralizer says, I was never a fan of Star Fox 64, but that they might fuck with this one. Speak on that. Why would you fuck with this one? I do like, they did develop like this sort of like sub-challenge thing where like you can like do little challenges in each level. I kind of like that focused design. But that also speaks to like the DK challenge like meta design of like, here's the thing and you're gonna do this thing within this thing? It's like, maybe it's fun, maybe it ain't. I'll tell you what is a fun meta design. It's called Blue Moons. Everybody should play. Sorry, I'm going. This is too. No, everybody should play Lil Nemo and the Guardians of Slumberland. Now there's some meta design I can get behind. Demoralizer says, I like on-rails shooters in general, and I don't have the it's just Star Fox 64 again hang up because they don't remember much about it since they didn't play it too much. Sure, okay, so it's just like, looks like a pretty cool on-rails shooter. I think, yeah, like, and I don't think a lot of people are like, oh my god, my childhood, Star Fox 64, I'm gonna show this to my kid. I think some people might. But that sort of sensation has felt weird forever, you know? Like, it's not like a new thing that, like, unexamined nostalgia can be a little... New York Shock Zone says, we got 2 minutes till wheel. Uh-oh. Alright. New HD 2D Final Fantasy game doesn't feel real, and apparently this is based on a freaking mobile game, so that's why it doesn't feel real. So, whatever, and also there's like a high-res animation of Cloud Strife from the Final Fantasy VII remake in the middle of this mobile game. This doesn't feel real at all. This feels fake as hell. Let's see. This? Look at this. What's going on? What the hell's going on? What is this? This isn't real. Marcin Pebble says, I'm the type of guy where the Ocarina of Time remake is the first game on the Switch 2 that has made me consider buying the console. Damn. We got 1 minute till the Wheel of Games. All that meditation from the start of the stream is just kaput. Piku Niku 2, I don't fuck with this. The end. I don't fuck with this. Demoralizer says, wake me when they get to Majora's Mask. What if they combined the two? Yo. Marcin Pebble says, but we don't have to get into all of that. I mean, we could. I'd love to have a tete-a-tete about when the shit hits, you know? Because it's like, certain stuff, I'm trying to think of like what hits for me, nostalgically. There was something recently where I was just like, oh, I guess this is just nostalgia. But I don't know what it was. I don't remember. I don't fuck with Piku Niku 2. We're almost done here. Final Fantasy 14 on the Switch 2 is cool because the Duskblood exists. Final Fantasy 14 on the Nintendo... Splatoon Raiders, another Nintendo thing that's like... It's whatever. I don't need to say much about this. I don't fuck with this. I fuck with Splatoon, but there's something about this game that feels paraphernalious. Too much and too little simultaneously. It looks cool. I'm sure it feels amazing in the hand, but there's something not compelling me about it. And I think it's the paraphernaliousness of it. It's the meta design that's gone off the rails. Modern Nintendo has gone off the rails with meta design. What happened to a game being a game? That's not even it. I think it's like a specific kind of design sensibility that we see in some of their games. And in DK Challenge, you know? Final Fantasy 14 is coming to the Nintendo Switch too, which is cool. I'm all about accessibility. I'm all about I am the convenient gamer. I'm all about convenience and accessibility. I can't find the Final Fantasy 14. I don't know. They showed that they were putting out a bunch of Kingdom Hearts on there, and then they showed a new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4, which I'm sure is a big deal for some people. But I refer back to my anime game agnosticism. Honestly, though, I fuck with this. I fuck with this. Whatever. Who cares? I'm not like stoked, but I fuck with this. I'd fuck with this. What else? Oh, and then at the end, I was like, if they don't announce the Ocarina of Time remake, I fucking walk. Okay, they did. I'm baseline curious. I'm not thrilled or elated. The visual style is very different from Breath of the Wild, which I clocked in a way that was like felt like this. They're definitely going for something here, which is kind of interesting. I just want to see the visual choices and the design choices. Like, I just want to see the craft and art. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm not worried about them like ruining a classic. I'm not over the moon that they're doing this. I remember hearing people talking about the Final Fantasy VII remake and being like, what's the analog for me? Where it's like, imagine if this thing you loved was so big. I was like, I guess Ocarina of Time, but like not even. And then finally, I just want to flag Devon-san. Got Devon-san. Stuff for Nintendo Direct.
Was appointed as the new president of Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed.
Devon-san. Let's hear it for Devon-san. That's Devon-san, and that's the Nintendo Direct. The game of the show is With a Bullet Switch Sports Resort. I want to skateboard and I want to thumb wrestle on the computer. Okay. We are 18 minutes over, not bad. Not bad. But we're 18 minutes over, and I want to enough talk of games. I want a freaking game, dude. I want to game. Welcome once again. It's been a while, but welcome once again to the Wheel of Games. You'll only find it here at Sean's Oasis. We use gamification to... We use the power of gamification to decide what games we're going to play, because I think a thing all gamers could learn to live with is change and uncertainty. I think a lot of games are about control and mastery. If there's a little bit more curiosity in the mix, then maybe we could all be a little more present, you know? Like, I don't know what I'm going to play, so when it hits, I'm just going to have to experience it in real time. First up, we got Fortnite Backrooms. If we select that, I'm gonna boot up Fortnite, then type in Backrooms and see what we get. Simple as. I'm sure it'll be a lot of garbage, but maybe we'll stumble upon something interesting. I kind of also wanted to do Dreams Backrooms, but that's for another time. Second up on the list, we got they just dropped a demo of the new Star Fox, so maybe I'll be examining firsthand this thing that I've expressed minimal interest in. Look, I'm just trying to be topical. Between you and me, I'm just trying to be topical. No, I'm not just trying to be topical. It speaks to what I'm talking about. That it's like it speaks to what freaking Devon-san talked about. That Devon-san that I just blasted past. That person had a speech that they were giving about like. Really, games only matter when they're in the hand and you're playing them. And I'm like, I fuck with this Devon-san. Maybe Nintendo's in good hands. Devon-san has wrenched Nintendo back from Doug Bowser. What What am I talking about? Woohoo Island Explorer. That's right. From the recently announced Switch Sports Resort, Woohoo Island. We're gonna celebrate the place itself, and it's someone made an itch.io game that's just walking around Woohoo Island from Wii Sports Resort. And that sounds pretty chill, honestly. Then following on the whole Nintendo thing, we got Mario Kart World, which I recently reinstalled, and serendipitously, Demoralizer in the chat also hit me up saying, you want to play Mario Kart? And I wasn't able to. 1, because I had plans. 2, because I have more plans of streaming. 3, I'm just going to play it here tonight. Maybe, if we land on it. This game, I think the way people talk about this game was like nuts. I think the way people talk about games is nuts. So, by virtue of that, the way that people talk about Nintendo games is nuts. Because when I play Mario Kart World, it's like every moment of it is just like, oh, I fuck with this. You just like wander around, or you drive really fun, tight races. Or you just drive around. It's like the Backrooms, baby. And then lastly, we got, as featured in that Nintendo Direct, the DK Challenge, which I'm just curious to see how it freaking works. I just want to see how they, you know, railroad you into Donkey Kong Country 3, like, jump on the crocodile for points. Like, I don't know what that is. Demoralizer cuts through all the noise of Mario Kart World and says it's just really good. Yeah. It's just, like, incredibly solid and inspired. Like, I think people, like, were disappointed that the open world wasn't more, but it's like, the actual idea of interlocking all the stages and exploring the open world and then stumbling upon a stage you've raced on, like, that is something special. I thought of a joke to myself the other day while playing it, that it's like, it's a game that rendered... So in Mario Kart 64, there was a stage where if you drove off the course, you could drive around a facsimile of the opening of Super Mario 64. And as a kid, that felt like very special to me. That felt like a very inspired design choice, to be like, oh, we rendered Peach's castle over here, and you can drive around it a little bit if you want. Mario Kart World is that, but an entire game. I'm sure other people have had that take, because the game sold millions of copies, and everyone has an opinion on the World Wide Web. But yeah. Maybe we'll play Mario Kart, maybe we'll play Woohoo Island Explorer, maybe we'll play Star Fox, maybe we'll play Backrooms Fortnite, and maybe we'll play DK Challenge. There's only one way to find out, and the way that we find out is by spinning the damn wheel. Now, are we ready? Who's ready, chat? We ready to spin this damn wheel? We ready to spin this damn wheel? Let's spin that wheel! Let's spin that wheel. It's been a while since I spun the wheel of games. I forgot how to do it. Let's spin that wheel. All right. Does anybody have anything that they really want me to play? They really want me to play? Any choices? Is it gonna be Fortnite Backrooms? It's gonna be goddamn Fortnite Backrooms, dude. Let's fucking go. Or it's Star Fox. Oh my god. Let's go, chat. It's fucking Star Fox, dude. Let's go. That's kind of, Marson Pebbles said they can guess what John Wick wants me to play. Speak on that, Marson Pebbles. Speak on that. What do you mean by that? All right, we're going to be checking out the new Star Fox together in real time. Just to get situated here. Get a little situated here. Just a moment. Fortnite, brother. Oh, John Wick wants me to play Fortnite. Yo, I saw your level in Fortnite last season, Marston Pebbles. Sorry, this is a one-to-one conversation with Marston Pebbles right now. In the last season of Fortnite, there was this whole like rivalry system, and Marston Pebbles had some freaking. He was getting some rivals killed. New York Shocksman said rail shooter time. That's right. What am I doing? I gotta get over there. I can get over there. Make sure that I can hear it. All right. This is the best part of the show, right? Resizing the freaking screen. Oh, I didn't even talk about... Y'all want to talk about something that's like only interesting to me? Actually, it might be interesting to Demoralizer too. Hold on. Look what I got. Look what I got. I got new Joy-Cons for the Switch that make it feel more like a real video game. This isn't working at all. You can see it for a split second though, right? Oh, if I put it... Got a freaking D-pad. It's got big grips that you can hold on to. It's got sticks that feel more like real controller sticks. This thing's gonna change everything. I'm gonna play... Demoralizer said, yeah, very much of interest to me. I need a good D-pad on this thing. Yeah, this thing... This is $100 and it come from China. It's called the MOBA pad. I won some money at a casino and I spent it on ergonomics. Point is... What's my point? My point is... New York Shock Zone says, all our old friends, Fock, Peppy, Falco, Slippy. New York Shock Zone coming in with some understanding of the Star Fox lore. Love that. Freaking love that. I'm not going to have to explain shit, dude. Why is fishing game music still? Why is fishing game still? Hold on. I'm bugging out. I'm bugging. Demoralizer says they have a Switch 1 Pro controller, but that they've discovered it's pretty nasty drift now. Yeah. The drift is pretty non-negotiable on the Switch, by which I mean it's gonna happen. I think this thing has Hall effect sticks. Actually, let me just confirm that. I'm going real off book right now, but let me just confirm that the MOBA pad has Hall effect sticks. Hall effect sticks. Hall effect sticks on the MOBA pad. Do they have Hall effect? It says TMR glide joysticks. Joystick TMR glide stick. What's a TMR glide? TMR glide stick. What are TMR sticks and are they better than a Hall effect? Tunneling magneto-resistance. Alright, so the MOBA pad's got tunneling magneto-resistance. TMR takes it up a notch in a few ways. TMR has higher sensitivity because it detects smaller stick movements. So it's great for racing games. There's also a lower power draw. There are 3 stick types you'll find in a controller, listed in order of precision. Analog, which relies on physical friction and wears down, leads to stick drift. The Hall effect, which uses magnets and voltage changes. TMR, which measures resistance instead of voltage. TMR sticks are also more stable over time. Point is, freaking, you gotta get that MOBA pad. All the pros got the MOBA pad. No, I saw one good review of someone I trusted who got the MOBA pad, and I was like, all right, I fuck with this. I'll have it in the hand after the stream. New York Shock Zone said, don't forget General Pepper. How could I? That memorable guy of Star Fox. All right, so this is... Should we be excited? They make it like a movie. It's like Star Wars. Ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 ba. Look what they did to General Pepper. They made him a dog.
Come in, Star Fox. This is Corneria Defense Force Headquarters. Do you read?
Loud and clear. James McLeod here, General. Star Fox.
Demoralizer says if the demo has the game chat furry face stuff, you should try it out for us.
We'll let you know what we find.
I don't have a camera hooked up to the Switch. Otherwise, I would. I would love to.
And thank you for accepting this mission, James. You're the only one I can.
Do I have to watch this? I already watched it when they like debuted the game. Do we need to see this?
Jamming long-range comms.
The pig betrays the fox man.
Are you seeing this?
If you lose a fox. Fox! I was just thinking about my dad.
Are you synced to the training module?
Coming online. I read you loud.
I'm gonna be honest, I love the way it looks. I like that he looks like a fox.
But it's important for team cohesion that we all run this exercise together.
Okay.
You know, when your dad was in charge, he would...
You're becoming more like your father.
This is my Star Fox. And we're doing things my way.
Okay. Way is that? Alright. Inverted y-axis by default. Good start. Who's Yaru to pawn? I like this guy.
Learn to maneuver your craft and operate its primary features.
I like this guy.
Maneuvering now.
I'm maneuvering. Demoralizer says, yeah, it looks surprisingly good. It would have been sick if they just straight looked like puppets, but this is nice. Yeah, it's like the real world rendering. No, I don't want to invert the y-axis. I don't know why people hate the way it looks, just because they made a choice. Oh, let's go. I'm getting rings, dude. I will say, I'm freaking gaming. Like, within seconds of booting this thing, like, you're just like, oh, I'm moving around. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool the way it feels very nice.
It's a particularly useful technique. To move left or right.
The way the like camera sways, like it's like a little after the ship, right? It feels very cool. Just looks gorgeous. I'm gonna tilt to get through these pipes. Do a barrel roll.
Through the obstacles.
Let's go over here. Do this. Oh, I did it. I'm gaming, dude. We do other stuff though.
Your craft is equipped with a state-of-the-art
G diffuser system.
The G diffuser builds a charge over time. With a full charge, you'll be able to perform a variety of special maneuvers.
Okay.
Try boosting or braking now.
Is that a special maneuver? Oh,
The
alright.
longer you hold the button, the longer your boost or brake action will last. Your G diffuser
Ooh, that's nice.
before you can use it again.
For a game I have no interest in, this is fucking sick as hell. Demoralizer says something they remember not liking in Star Fox 64 is anytime it wasn't on rails, whether multiplayer or the dogfights and single player, it felt like somersault simulator.
Brakes carefully.
I imagine they fixed that. Right, you're like super dependent upon the somersault maneuvers, right? I'm not gonna hit anything. I'm Star Fox. Uh-oh. Boost. I can't boost. Is it like you can... No, if you use it at all, you can't press it again. Like you see in the upper left corner there?
Special maneuvers available.
Like that's me trying to boost after braking, and you gotta wait for it to recharge. There's the somersault. Quagga Quagga says Star Fox? Yo, everyone knows Star Fox, dude. Welcome to the chat, Quagga Quagga. Wait, I gotta do the somersault. Alright, I gotta get the rings. I'm gonna get the rings with the power of a somersault. Fuck. I fucked it up. Oh, fuck. Quagga's asking if this is a game for furries, and it certainly is. Quagga, have you seen the renderings of the characters in this game? They look crazy. I love it. This flies just like the real thing. Peppy styled on me. That's fine.
Oh, for pity's sake, Slippy.
Slippy has hurt me. Look at the way I'm tilting, and I'm not pushing anything, and it's just dragging my ship. That's very nice.
Use a wing, your R-Wing's handling will be effective.
That's cool, and the controller is like gently vibrating.
A wing repair item will restore your wing.
I'm gonna need a wing repair item. Stat. Give me that. Okay. Whoosh! I want to play the game.
The R-Wing comes combat ready with a dynamic weapons array.
I know.
Fire your laser now. It's your primary weapon.
Give me something to shoot. Give me something to break. Give me something to break. No, Quagga, I do want you to see the character models. Like, you saw the frog. I want you to see the fox, though. It just looks like a fox. Like from Earth. It's an interesting choice. Let's go. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Quagga says that they believe me. No, like, you gotta, it has to be seen to be believed, dude. It's gotta be seen to be believed, dude. It's crazy. It's different. That shit different. I'm not able to fire another charged shot while my first shot is airborne? Okay. That's fine. I can't even charge it fast enough to shoot another one. Why is that even a thing? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I gotta... It explodes and kills multiple guys. Got it. Let me play the game. I wanna play the game.
Generates a shield that will repel enemy fire.
Go a barrel roll. Say it. Say it.
Try a barrel roll now.
Try a barrel roll now does not have the same joie de vivre of do a barrel roll. What have they done with my fucking childhood? Quagga says, haha, this voice actor. He did it! He said it. Do a barrel roll. Yeah, this is, the proceedings are all quite serious in this game.
Come on now, Fox. Do a barrel roll.
Oh wait, what? Oh, I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. I got so hung up on do a barrel roll that I forgot that I was supposed to do a barrel roll. That's the Backrooms, baby.
You can collect and
That's what the Backrooms is about. You're so concerned with the damn Backrooms that you forget that you're supposed to be going out of the Backrooms.
Then detonate it by pressing the same input again.
How do I launch it? Launch the bomb and press it again to detonate it. Wait, that just detonated automatically.
You can even launch a bomb when locked onto an enemy.
That feels bad. Because that's like holding... Oops. Whatever, I'll use a controller as a diagram. Freaking... Fuck. The game has me, game has me... No, we need to look at the controller. We need to look at the damn controller. Well, whatever. The game has me pressing freaking... You charge with this button and then shoot with this button. So you're like reaching across the face. It feels bad. It's not done. It's simply not done. Also, it detonates before I can even auto-detonate it. Like, it detonates automatically pretty close to you, so why is there even an option to detonate it yourself? Just, woo! But you can't even make it mouse targeting. Your Joy-Con 2 controllers can be used to access mouse targeting. In this mode, using mouse-controlled aiming reticle. Guess I'll try it. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, mouse targeting activated. This is kind of cool, I guess. Well, I don't like that. That feels bad, dude.
Try maneuvering now.
Oh, it wants me to This is kind of weird. I mean, it's neat, but kind of getting sick.
Try tilting to fly through the obstacles.
What? Tilt left. Yeah, this. I hate this. Really don't like this. Still the same inputs? This feels really bad. Alright, so I gotta go here like this. I'm gonna be sick. Quagga said nice aurora.
Time your boost
De Borealis?
to navigate the obstacles.
Time your boosts and brakes carefully to navigate the... Oh, alright, that's cool. You use the right thumbstick, so it's like a thruster. That's kind of cool. Oh god. Ugh. See me...
Time your boosts and
Are we in
brakes
Iceland?
carefully to
Could be.
navigate the obstacles.
Star Fox doesn't discriminate. Star Fox would be happy to protect Iceland.
Try a barrel.
Try a barrel roll now. How do I do it? Ah, that is bad, dude. First person camera rotation can be disabled from the options menu. Would you try disabling it now? That looks bad too. This is all bad. This is bad. I can just keep saying bad. I should be a little more articulate. It's fucked up. It's disorienting. I'm gonna puke, dude.
Fire your
freaking-
laser now. It's your primary weapon.
I got it. How about that? Like, it's cool that there's this option to play it like this. Like, it does feel like a different game. Like, that's kind of neat. It's interesting.
Nice shooting, Fox.
Use a charged shot to destroy a group of enemies.
When do I get to play the game? Is the demo just gonna be training? Oh. Launch a bomb, then by pressing the save, put a gal. I'll launch this thing. It feels bad to push face buttons on the mouse. But I'm like holding the control. It's... I don't know how to describe what I'm experiencing. Like I have to hold my thumb tight against the face. Like I'm using this as a mouse. First of all, it's very thin. That's not even the problem. It's more that like they want me to do inputs. They want me to do inputs here while holding it like this. You see? Feels weird. It's like if a mouse had really bad ergonomics for its side buttons. You can exit Mars targeting by picking up the joy controller and return. I didn't. No, I don't want to do this. I just want a regular control. Quagga says, "This is a nightmare. I'm so sorry."
Live fire exercise.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm dead. I'm freaking dead. Quagga hates to watch me struggle.
A skilled pilot is always
Yeah,
a
likely
little
story, you sick freak. Live for this shit, don't you? Live for this shit, don't you?
too slow.
See, look at these character models. He's a damn bird. I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to play a level.
That was reckless, Falco.
Might have looked that way to you, but I know what I'm doing all the time.
Oh, owned.
Your R-Wing can utilize laser energy items to implement power.
Oh, I'm really bored. I don't want to do this.
First upgrade will activate twin lasers. A second upgrade will supercharge your twin lasers into
And this is kind of fun. If I just like pretend that it's not training and that I'm just playing a level, it's kind of fun.
Taking wing damage will cause you to lose.
New York Shockzone said Falco's Italian. What is this game telling me about wing damage?
You keep an eye on your shield.
I will! This stinks. I want to play the game.
Will refill some of your shield.
I know. Even if I didn't, I'd figure it out. This is for babies, though, right? This is for babies. I shouldn't be getting mad.
Rings will increase your maximum shield gauge.
Alright, cool.
This increase will persist until the R-Wing is downed in combat.
Alright, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Alright. I feel like I'm basically just capturing footage. August says I have to learn the rules before you can break them. That's fucking wise.
All range mode is engaged.
All range mode is engaged. I can fly in every direction now. I'm just gonna kill Peppy.
Your radar screen shows your position. Radar
Killing
will
Peppy.
also indicate the location of allies and enemies.
I'm rebelling. Sick of the tutorial and now I'm rebelling. I kill Slippy.
You can perform a U-turn. Try a U-turn.
Do a U-turn. Shoosh.
I've seen worse.
Okay. Interesting.
Remember, U-turn only works in all range mode.
Can I quit this? I feel like if I quit, I would have selected quit earlier, but like I feel like I'm nervous about what quit will actually do, you know? Like whether it'll actually bring me to a place where I can
Support via your comms array.
do a level.
Keep an eye out for incoming messages.
I'm just like exploring. I got an incoming message.
Mail from Corneria awaiting your response.
Hope that's the damn game.
That might be important.
How about we make this a bit more fun?
Huh? Wait!
We're not ready for that.
Warning.
Yo, difficulties at max.
Your warranty is now void. Good luck.
Are you telling me the raccoon was fake all along? I don't like that. Also, is this making it more fun?
I'll show you how a real pilot does it.
Am I competing with the bird? To kill?
I'm gonna have to disconnect.
They killed the frog.
Let's see what you got, Fox.
This is excessive.
This is excessive.
I've taken too much damage. I guess I'm out.
They killed the bunny.
You'll do.
Ah. Why'd that happen? I just thought that was real.
Hey, who pulled the plug? Things were just getting good.
Sure, you almost managed to keep up with me.
Ha! Our self-proclaimed leader thinks
He's a real furry.
Guess we'll have to wait for the rematch.
You're all missing the point of the exercise.
They wrote the hell out of this thing, huh?
You worry too much.
Somebody has to. Or didn't you hear the alert? Rob's got the commanding officer of the Corneria Defense Force on hold.
No.
Hey, old General Pepper himself hailing our humble band of mercenaries? This
Hailing our humble band of mercenaries?
He has to say for himself.
New York Shockstone says Slippy is a Mets fan. So how do I play? Do I do Medio? I gotta go with the Nintendo eShop. I wanna buy this thing. Oh, listen to that little song. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. I fuck with that. Quagga says they think I need some more training. You know what? You're right. I don't think I got it all. AK. I can't quit now.
Fox, come in. Are you...
Can't quit now. Excuse me. Quit. Yeah, I want to quit. Alright, let's do Medio. I want to do normal. I can handle it. Da 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 ha 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 ha.
Who knows what we'll find out here?
Slippy is a Mets fan. Don't lose your focus, Slippy.
Keep it tight. We're entering the asteroid.
Okay. I fuck with this. Look at this. This is exciting. I'm gonna shoot the rocks.
Say, these asteroids used to be a planet. I wonder what happened to it.
The whole system might look like this if the war keeps up.
That's dark.
Don't let those rocks ding up the R-wing.
Get it together.
Let's shoot you. You get it together. Get out of my line of fire. Freaking guy.
My whiskers are twitching. Something's wrong.
Get out of my line of fire, you freaking guy. Ah! Ah! It's a trap. Alright. Who's this? Hey.
Aim for their heads.
Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. Wait. Stop. Okay.
Strange, this tunnel doesn't look natural.
You're not natural. Wait, what's the thing? Is it this? Oh, I didn't do it. I thought I could do it. Ah.
Coming this way.
Blew it. I was trying to do that. Is it up on the D-pad? Okay. Turns out I do need some more training. Oh.
Hit the brake.
This is some nice little theater, you know?
Boost or you'll be crushed.
Cool.
Make up your mind.
Break, boost, make up your mind. That's what I'm saying. Alright.
Location confirmed. Sending
No
supplies.
supplies. Oh. Give me them. Give me that. Give me that. Get off of me. Bump, 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 bump.
They're on me.
I'll get them off of you, Peppy. Allow me, Peppy.
Thanks, kid.
You got it, Peppy. Happy to help, Peppy. Quagga Quagga says they have a question for me.
One shot.
That sounds ominous. Oh! What's your question, Quagga Quagga? Twitch user Quagga Quagga.
Wow.
Persistent laser tech. I know. I knew that.
Another tunnel? What could have done this?
What could have done this tunneling? Oh, persistent laser tech.
Good shot, Falco. Now we're even.
It's not a competition, Falco.
Maybe not to you.
Quagga's asking if I would ever play Seaman on stream. Yeah, I'd play Seaman on stream. Oh god. I think I would need to figure out how, oh my god, how to emulate a microphone input. Oh god. But that is almost certainly doable, right? New York Shock Zone is yelling. Is yelling about how it's fucking sick that the robot has 64 in the name and that it's a dope reference. This is what I was talking about before. Does this shit hit for people? When people see the game from when they were a child, does it hit? How hard does it hit? And why?
You're always
Oh, Quagga Quagga says no. Best of luck with this endeavor. No? What are you saying no to?
about those rocks.
Oh. I said I would play Seaman. Oh. 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 What is going on? This is exciting.
I cannot allow you to go any further.
Bit.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Let's see what you're made of.
Your Shock Zone says, yeah, I'm thinking do a barrel roll, Sean. Yeah, that might help.
Aim for the exposed core.
What am I doing? I'm like kind of overstimulated. This game's got a lot going on. Like visually. Oh. Ooh.
Keep at it.
Okay. Oh.
I underestimated you.
Ah! Okay. New York Shock Zone says bad monkey, man. Do I gotta shoot the gem? I gotta shoot that gem.
I'm no match for you, Star Fox. I admit defeat.
That monkey lying. You ain't gonna trick me, monkey. It's a trick!
You're not as stupid as you look.
You look stupid. You look stupid. Alright, give me this. Can I do this? Oh. Do I do this? I gotta shoot the yellow? I'm sort of just gaming without thinking, which is kind of sick. You play the hell out of this thing. Oh! Do a barrel. Do a barrel. Do a barrel.
I can't believe I lost to this scum.
Scum? I'm good.
Sorry to chat, but we've got places to be.
You're the scum. Is it gonna let me play Corneria too? That'd be crazy. We only got a few minutes before I'm gonna play some meditation music though.
Seems no corner of the system is safe from Andross.
You worry about your own hole. Falco said, you worry about your own hole. Grand total 64. I got some good mission hits. More lore.
Star Fox, you've made it through the asteroid field just in time. Andross's army has targeted 2 of our forward military outposts. The Defense Force is responding, but we're overextended. The only outpost within reach of your current location is our base on Facina.
Facina.
I'd like you to deploy to the ice planet immediately.
Oh, they're not letting me play the iconic level.
Super remote and sparsely staffed. Why even bother with it?
It isn't exactly common knowledge, but Facina is the site of Corneria's Strategic Intelligence Headquarters.
All right.
Intelligence? You mean secrets? Bet that's where General Pepper keeps his dirty laundry.
So,
Yeah.
the enemy's targeting Facina because they're after your military secrets. Am I warm?
I can neither
You're not
confirm nor
warm.
deny.
You're cold. I'm hot.
Facina is critical
Like
to the
IRL, I'm pretty hot
Claim
and
that
tired.
Star Fox before it's lost to us forever.
We gotta wrap up this Star Fox. I got a freaking jet. Adventure considers the full version. No, I would not like to visit the eShop. That's it. That's the demo, baby. So that's Star Fox. It's basically exactly what I thought it would be, which is kind of interesting and kind of boring. Time to play some meditation music. So I'm gonna play 15 minutes of music designed to keep your mind relaxed. And after that, I'll just pop in and say goodbye, and then we can all go to bed. All right. Thanks for coming on down to Sean's Oasis. See you on the other side of it. Damn it. It's all confused. My stream deck got all confused. My stream deck got all confused. Oh, my stream deck got all confused. Whatever. Thanks for calling. Dave Moralizer in the chat says they got calming sounds of thunder coming in from an open window right now to go with that meditation music. Perfect. Perfection. Thanks for coming on down to Sean's Oasis. I'm tired, so I'm gonna hang it all up for now. Come back here 8:30 p.m. Quagga says wait. Quagga, I thought you left. Quagga, I thought you abandoned me in the dark and the dirt. And here you are telling me to wait? Now I'm in the power position. And it feels good. Let me put it to you this way. It feels good. 24-hour stream? Yo, that's the next level. 24 hours of Sean's Oasis. 7 days a week. I'll set up a camera next to my bed so you watch me sleep. I'll secretly stream when I'm at work. This New York Shockstone says play Fortnite. Don't tempt me with a good time. Don't. Last time New York Shockstone, I took you up on your offer for me to play for an extra hour, and it was a mistake. Quagga says it's no mind. They don't mind at all. It's no bother for me to keep streaming. Everybody's coming in with all these wants and needs. I've bared everything for you people. I've shown it. New York Shockstone says, where's podcast, buddy? I appreciate the motivational speaking. I appreciate it. It's very close to the podcast is very close to multiple people that are in the chat right now. Let me put it to you this way. Quagga says, come on, I could do at least another few hours. I could. Like, mechanically, I could. You know I could. You know I could just throw up the internet and go on freaking YouTube. See what they got on YouTube. Gotta watch. What was this? Demoralizer said we could just stay up late playing Mario Kart. Why does literally everyone in chat be the devil on my shoulder? New York Shockstone said we need Sean streaming 3 days a week. Let me ask you something. What days? What days, friend, do you envision me being available to do this? Quagga says chat loves Sean. Chat just wants Sean to stay. They can't get enough. And I love chat. It's true that I love chat. I love you. 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 I'm running around all crazy because I love you. I love you so damn much. And with that, New York Shockstone says X-Japan rules. I guess we'll have to find out next stream because I'm leaving. Thank you all for watching. It means the world. No Sean without the Shawnies. Am I right, folks? Alright, unfollowed says Quagga. That's good. Yeah, no, I'm leaving. Good night. Thanks for coming on down. Come back next week, same time, same place, 8:30 p.m. on twitch.tv/Sean's Oasis. And hey, catch up with the VODs. Miss an old show? Go to youtube.com/Sean's Oasis _VODs. Mint Soda was here all along. The quiet homie. The secret homie, Mint Soda. Good night, New York Shockstone. Good night, Mint Soda. Good night, Demoralizer. Good night, Quagga. Good night, everyone. Good night, Oasis. Good night, Rome. Bye-bye.